Okay, my friends, it is a new session for me. Not sure at what point of the video it's going to happen, but just in case it is at the start, welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Silent Hill F. I am ready to continue the adventure. Now, as I mentioned, generally on the channel, like this month is the busiest the channel's literally ever been in terms of ongoing series at the same time. We've never had this many at once. And as a result, I have to record more games at once than I basically ever have as well. So I'm playing 3 different games at the moment. Simultaneously, basically, like on alternating sessions, days, whatever. I've got Dragon Quest 1 I'm playing through. I've got Expedition 33, the post-game that I've started up. And now there's this. So they're all kind of going to turn into a bit of a mush in my head in terms of like their controls and stuff. But I think they're different enough games in general that I should be able to hopefully still manage. So we need to head to Shu's house. Okay. We've been going pretty well so far, I feel. I've been doing my best to generally explore around and stuff. Combat has been okay. I've heard it gets more difficult, which is obviously to be expected, but I've heard like the hard mode is pretty punishing. And so I think I had 1 or 2 people during the premiere, for example, say that I think honestly it was a good choice to just go with the story, like the default difficulty that they set you for combat. So I think that's probably a good idea. We've got no faith. Do we need to give anything here? I think I'll give away some of this stuff for now. And we can draw more Omamori, actually. But I did want to increase my stamina a bit more, actually. So I think I'll wait a little longer, then boost the stamina a little. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see how we manage here. I forgot who it was, but there was someone from the community who mentioned that the story was written by someone whose work that they really enjoy. Like the person, like the writer of this game, is someone who has a pretty strong pedigree in terms of like writing and storytelling, which I didn't know before playing the game. But so far, at least, I definitely have liked where like the stuff that we've got from the story and the characters, and I'm definitely. It's still early enough that I'm still mostly just intrigued. I don't really have many conclusions about anything yet. It's just too early for that stuff. But definitely interesting. It doesn't feel as kind of completely wacky. Like where I just really did not feel like I understood where I was or what was going on at any given time really with Silent Hill 2. So it's promising for sure. Aha. I was talking about a baseball bat. Nice.
Better take this, just in case.
Yeah, I definitely needed more weapons. I had that problem where, for the scarecrow thing, I really used up like all of my weapons. How did we? Yeah, so we did this. I think keep this for now. But at least weapon-wise, we're back to a full inventory again. I literally need to remember what the button to attack was. That's my dodge. And then we could charge up. Or it was R2. Okay. Let's see what we can do. These guys can really jump. And I think these ones that are a bit more kind of, they have like the reddish kind of growth on them. They take more hits than the others. Nope. Yeah, I've got to find the range. Yeah, with this one, once they grab you, there's no escape. Shit. Okay, no, it is gone. They don't like to commit, man. Alright, give it a chance. There's a second heavy hit. Just gotta watch that stamina. Ah. Just in time. Yeah, those ones, they definitely take a little more. So yeah, not the greatest start of all time, but it's fine. We had... How did we press
This is in
this?
rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
Yeah, and we had like lots of... Oh, crap. This is what I mean, like just trying to remember how to do this stuff. Yeah, this was also the one that didn't have like the PlayStation controller buttons for some reason. The other games I've been playing, like Dragon Quest, just natively had it. Oh, come on, really? Wow. We had the whole... We could do this. Yeah, do like the special, like focused hit. Yeah, this one's about to run out. I think crisis averted for now. What's the map? Wow. These areas tend to have new weapons. The one that has like the construction tools around. Let's see if we can find something. Take that. Yeah, with that, if we kind of give it up for the faith, we'll be able to get more stamina. I think the more stuff that I'm able to just take out with one flurry, like when I hold R2 and I do the big opener, and then obviously while they're stunned, just keep smacking them, the more enemies I can take out in a single set of moves like that, the easier it'll be for me. And the part of the reason I can't do that eventually is just because they're going to have too much health and the stamina is not going to be enough. So I think that's why I want to keep the stamina high. I was hoping there was a weapon there, but maybe I didn't see it. A lot of dead ends, man. Real men drink Otori beer. Okay. Got some good beers in Japan. They got good everything. It's good at making stuff. Oh.
Partner!
Dude.
This way!
So sketch. I think my biggest question at this stage is just like the stuff that obviously... Ah, nice. We have this whole thing about like the doll, and then we have the white-haired fox guy, and then we've got Chu. And the guys definitely seem a little... Ah, nice. Oh, that was such a great find. Woo. Lucky. Yeah, so we have the guys who seem pretty suspicious, but I don't know if it's like they're trying to make it so that they seem suspicious and you suspect them the whole time, and then they're going to kind of flip it on its head, or if it really is like they've been telling us the whole time. Well, not for sure at least, but the white-haired fox guy obviously is like, don't trust him, blah, 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 but they're going to flip the script and just be like, no, actually, he really has been trying to help you all along, and you've been deceived. It's going to be one of the main things, I think, moving forward. Do we have to refight that guy? Oh no, okay. Oh, I think we do. Not again.
What is that? Oh no, it's so disgusting.
These things, these sick monsters, are they spreading across the whole town?
We can't go that way then, there's too many.
We'll go around. Maybe we can find a safer route there.
They're all over Chizuruya. Why is this?
Let's head for the middle school. We can take the mountain path from there. It's gonna take us a while, but we can avoid town. All right then. Let's move.
Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in doing that. I do want to kind of explore some different looking areas and not just be in these streets. It's been really cool. I've really enjoyed it. But it would be nice to get that variety as well. Alright, cut through the alleyways towards the middle school. Okay, cool. Oh man, there's a lot of them here. Really? I don't want to fight you. How could you know I was there? That's bullshit. That is bullshit. I don't want to waste my equipment on you. No. Just leave me alone. I need to like dash past.
My weapon's about to break.
I also saw like a flash of something that I could pick up. Look at this. Come on, man. This is story difficulty. You shouldn't be triggering from like that far away. You have no line of sight. It's just that I saw something there. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna run. And hope that's enough. Okay. Oh shit. It was waiting there for me. I need to change my weapon. I wonder how... I mean, the baseball bat can't be as good as a steel pipe. Yeah, that's what I mean. For now, it's just about enough. So, like, if that guy needed one more hit, I was out of stamina, and I wouldn't have been able to do it. That's why I want that stamina up. At least I have an inventory increase. That's been nice. We have a Okora here. Okay. I'm still gonna give this away. So that I can do this. Probably allows me like one more hit. Let's save. Wow, I've already filled them all up. Alright. I think. Yeah, it is still funny to me that you basically never get to properly travel with and kind of go through areas with your companions. It's always them disappearing. Yeah. Almost took me too long to see it. Let's put it to the test. Ah. Yeah, those guys need a double stun. But again, I think the problem is my weapons are just not going to last long enough to fight too many of these guys. Toolkit, there you go. That helps. How do we work this? I changed to my shitty weapon. And then... Alright, it gives you a half, which is fine. It's like 2 encounters, basically. And then you're back down. Gotta find another way. Alright, this bit's a little bit of a dead end, but at least we've got a toolkit out of it. It's not the easiest to navigate, man. So many of these streets and these alleyways look the same. How do we get out there? Or is it... we go all the way around. I think this bit might be blocked off. Yeah, we're back to where we started, so... Yeah, I guess where that Hokora was, we just continue around. Quickly check this bit, even though I've done it anyway, just in case there's a little item or something at the end. Yeah, there's a note. A farmer's story. Son, you better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama. Even spat on it. The next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look. You know, that place a few minutes from us. I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own 2 eyes. When that doctor put his knife to their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts, either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up their asses, those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces. I'll never forget that. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Inari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. Whoa. That's disgusting. That's a horrible end. We will not be disrespecting Inari-sama, even though we'll probably have to fight him or something at the end. Oh. Did not like the sound of that. What's going on here? Okay. Hello there. Yeah, they're all like this sort of more... Didn't see us. I did. What are you trying to do? Yeah, the areas are just so tight that I feel like it's hard to avoid anyone. Yeah, you can see how many more hits it's taking. So it's slowly going to keep ramping up here. So I mean the areas are just tight, like the whole... I'm just going to walk past. Or run past or something. It just doesn't feel like it's going to work very well. Nothing here. That. Damn, I think I did have to go through that bit. Shit. Okay. I mean, I can take a chance when it's like around that bit in the corner, I can obviously try to run round, but it just feels like they're going to be onto me either way. Honestly, it's durability related. If I had like it feels like the other realm where I had infinite durability, I'd just go after all of them. I wouldn't care, but let's try and get around it. Does it come around the corner here? If it does, we're screwed. Let's just see. Ah, shit. Too far. Yeah, they're not going to let you get away with that. Just doesn't commit. Yeah, you see, like, that just doesn't work. Shit. But this is what I mean, like, they seem like they're very difficult to get away from. In that sense, you kind of have to fight them. Alright, that's enough. Now we just have to do it again. No. Ah. They dash forward quite a long way. Yeah, definitely getting a bit harder ever since they got upgraded. Well, ever since they got upgraded to the ones that take like double the hits.
My weapon's about to break.
It's not looking great. My whole like stamina trick, I'm not sure it's gonna work. This one I just don't care. Actually, I can just take it though. Nah, I'm just gonna ignore it. Like, I wish you could just kind of consume it now. Like, just don't put it in my inventory, just consume it immediately. You know? What if I'm gonna try it one time just in case I get this wrong. Nah, that's what I mean. I just want to take it. Silly. Alright, let's go. So I mean, you're never too far away from the next one. So yeah, I can't get a feel for how stealthy you can be or should be in this game. Because I just do not have the durability to fight all of these guys. And it just seems like this one's like a encounter you can't avoid. It's just waiting for me. Maybe you can. Did it vanish? No, it's still there. Yeah, so I mean, it looks like forced encounter, basically. Now, do I try to cut across? Is that a dead end? Yeah, I had a feeling this was a dead end, but I still took it anyway. Alright, let's try and just bypass here. See what happens.
Not now.
Yeah, they just don't leave you alone. Okay. So practicing some more evasive maneuvers here. Is it just going to wait there again? If we're quiet enough, can we just like go this way? Okay. Whew. stressful. Okay. Let's enshrine. Honestly, most of this stuff, I feel like I'm still not using that much. Okay. Just keep freeing up inventory space here. We've got autosave anyway, I'm not going to put a new slot in. Oh, I almost missed this. Let's replace this guy. Good. Okay, much needed. It's one of those, like, you miss like one weapon opportunity that could get you in trouble. I can definitely see if I turn the gameplay up to like the harder mode from the start, I think I could be suffering quite a lot in this game.
Something just flew by!
Shoo! Let's get out of here, okay?
Sure. Try my best to look round corners before I actually go, but I'm gonna get jumped here. I'm so gonna get jumped. Is there going to be a new enemy type? Yeah, this looks like a place we could fight it. Come on then. Yeah, the activity here is pretty intense.
Where are those two?
Yeah, they never seem to be with you on the journey. Almost missed this. Higashi. Let's keep going. More red pills. Alright. Do we actually go down here? Where are we at? That can't be right. Shit. Maybe we are?
Hinako! This way!
Yeah, okay. It's a trap! I do not trust her one bit. Not did you push me down the stairs. Auto save. Oh my god. Yeah. Whoa. That was so close. I managed to make it through without getting hit. Holy crap. Immediate journal entry for this guy. A particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all fours. The greedily staring eyes, the greasy palms, a disgusting way it acts all chummy with me. All of it is completely repulsive. What's more, it never even bothers with guys. Typical. Okay. Yeah, that was tough. That was kind of like a mix of the guys we saw in the other realm. the constant swiping attacks, and obviously the ones that we get here.
Why would someone put this here?
For us to get faith and upgrade. Yeah, no, this has gone badly. I need to regain my stamina. Yeah, these kind of standard ones, in that sense, they're relatively easy, but it's always when you need the extra sets of attacks. Alright.